Hey everybody. In today's episode, we're going to talk about tractors and how important they are for starting a homestead. It, it's funny, when I first started thinking about a farm a lot of years ago, I hadn't really given any thought at all to a tractor. I was thinking about all the cute little animals and growing my own food and all that kind of good stuff. But when I first got the property and started really looking and thinking about all the work I had to do, the thing that really stood out was I did not want to do that by hand. So I started looking at tractors, and after doing a little bit of research, I decided on a Kubota. And I'm completely green at all of this. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go here. But John Deere was a lot more expensive, and for what I was seeing, and I was going to get a lot from Kubota, and everything I found from Kubota was really solid. So I went down and we visited the dealer, and they were absolutely fantastic. Very, very helpful. Couldn't wait to help us on stuff. So I decided to get and I could have gone used, but since I really don't know what I'm doing, I ended up deciding to just get one from the dealer so that they're there to help me, and I have like resources and stuff because when you're just starting everything from scratch, it's really hard to try to figure out things. So we went through all of the different types of things that I was going to need to be able to do on the farm. And as I was getting started, and he said that we could go like a higher level one, like a bigger one. But one of the things that I decided was super important to me was having a cab because climate control, right? I don't want to try to do all this stuff out in I'm trying to get started here now. It's winter, so I don't want to really do all this in the without a cab. And so I ended up going a little bit smaller on the tractor. And I think it'll actually work out quite nicely, and it's amazing though too because it's so big, even though it's like a small tractor. I got like all kinds of different attachments because of what I'm doing, because of all the stuff I'm gonna have to do. So, the attachments and stuff, it all takes up a lot more room than I had really thought about in the shed. So the dealer went through everything with me, and they gave me a class on like how to do everything, and all the big things that you really need to know. And then they delivered it for free up to my property, and they basically just said, "Go try things and see what happens." They said that it won't let me do anything too bad to it, um, here's my first day on the tractor.
Glow plug light comes on. It's chilly out, so this is kind of cool. Just trying to make sense of all this stuff. It's so confusing. There's so much to it. Now it's off already. It didn't take very long. But I can't believe I actually have a big tractor. It's like, wow. My first attempt at lifting something on a pallet is not going well. I get it, the fork's under it, but it just slides off every time. Like, it lifts it up, but then it just slides right off. It doesn't, if I back out with it when it's on it, it just comes out from underneath. And when I try to lift it, it just kind of slides forward a little bit. I guess I need to get under it more, maybe. This is so confusing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to slide it any more forward. Try to lift it. I think I got it. Got it. Just want to get it out here in the middle so I can get the equipment on that I need. Alright, that should be. Here's why I was having trouble, because I didn't get it all that far inside the pallet, even though I thought I did. It's really hard to see going forward, but at least I did it and it's safe. Things to make sure I do better next time. That was way, way easier. These things just came right up off and it was super easy. But now I need to figure out how to get, I don't know what it attaches to. I guess we'll see. Assuming that does look like the right way. So I think I just have to get it lined up. And then I guess, I don't know how it levers. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge. Or not, it looks like the front end motor fell off. It was on. It sounded like, it looked like it locked in. They were in and it latched. It's definitely caught. Now let's get it latched. The parking brake. Alright, it is definitely on there. So let's get it latched in. Okay, now we'll see what happens when we try to start scraping a little. Back on, it's latched in. Lowering it down. Actually, let's look at this video. Try to angle it. So much to learn with all this stuff. Is a mess. I'm learning how to use it, but it just is so much more difficult than I thought. I thought I would just be able to scoop up stuff and move it off, and it's not going quite right here. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a bucket full. I think I'm starting a little bit to get the hang of it. Out how to pick up the dirt. I'm starting to figure out how to like move the dirt along the ground, trying to figure out how to pick up the dirt. And I thought if I could pick up the dirt, then there's like a little indentation that's collecting water, then I figured that maybe I'll just pile it at least a little bit in there to fill that in. So we'll see how we go. I'm having a hard time getting it in the bucket, finally getting it to like move a little bit of the dirt, but it's a process. It's like there's a lot of technique to all this. It's not the easiest thing when you've never done this ever before, but it's getting there. Oh, I got a load that time. Sweet. I'm a little bit better now. I think I'm getting the hang of it in a little bit. It's like the big kids version of the adult version of playing in the mud. This is like cool. You don't get all muddy and icky. You're just sitting in the cab. It's so much fun. But with all the trouble I was having up front when I was trying to push it, or I was trying to lift it so that I could get it out of the dirt out of there, I decided to come to the back where I was gonna put the dirt in the first place. And this is going a little bit easier, and I'm starting to see a little bit. I got a lot moved, and it's a lot easier when I'm just shifting it down the road and then lifting it up at the end. It's going a lot better, and I'm getting there. I'm getting down a little bit here. It's just a lot of repetitive motion, I guess, but we're getting there. It's exciting. It's like finally starting for real. It looks like such a mess. Hopefully this gets easier, especially if hoping tomorrow I'll see if I can get the grader on it, and I'm hoping that'll make it a lot easier. Because right now it's just so hard to do it. I don't know. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. No for me today? Huh? Little playtime. Who's your good boy? Who's your good man? Looks like such a mess, but I guess you gotta start somewhere. So, and I really don't know what I'm doing. So hopefully tomorrow I'll figure out how to get the mower off and the grader on, and it'll be good. But for right now, time to do a little with the doggies. Boop, boop. Come on now. Ah, good boy. Who's your good boy? I like to, as much as possible, always make sure that they know I'm happy that they come back to me. Never, ever, ever call your dog back and yell at them, because you don't want them to never come back. Hey, Pup Pup. Good boy. You ready? Let's go on it. On it. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Good job, buddy. On it. Well, that's not quite what I wanted. Come here. Up. Come here. Did you forget this? It's been too long? Come here. It's been too long since we've done this, huh? Get a cookie out for you? Huh? All right, come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Good boy. On it. You're unstable on that now. It's been a little bit. All right, good boy. Go back. That's not how you go back. Come here. On it. Good. Hey. On it, please. Good. Good job. It's been a while since I've had you on this one, huh? Good job, buddy. Good boy. Come here. What you want? You want to play, huh? What you got? You got your toy. You got your toy. I like a boy. of your toy. Hey, no. Teddy, let me have it, please. Good boy. Let me have it. Good boy. Let me have it. I'll throw it for you. Doesn't take long. The dogs will kind of remember things, but they'll also they'll get a little bit rusty if you haven't done it in a while. It's been quite a few months since I've been more focused on other things. I haven't got them up here and done much with them up here. What you doing? You being silly boy. Okay, on it. Good. Go back. Go back. Good. Good job. Very good boy. You got it. You're okay. You're just going to jump the barrels for me? Okay. Good job, buddy. You're silly. You silly man. Sometimes he does things so good, and then sometimes he is so naughty. He's still very, very immature, so we've got a ways before he's quite ready to certify, but he's making progress. You good boy? You ready? Teddy, go back and on it. On it. And you don't understand me. Come here. You wanna climb the mud? Come on. Probably regret this later. You wanna climb the pile? Hey, on it. Good. Yes. Like, give me my reward. Come on. Pop, up. What are you doing, silly boy? Daddy. Dad. Brian. Go back and on it. Yeah, that's not what I want, bud. What do you think you're doing? Come on. Hey. Come here. Teddy. Brain. Brain. You ready? On it. On it. On it, please. What did I just ask you to do 2 seconds ago? On it. Back and on it, bud. Back and on it. Yes. Back and on it. Come on. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Free! Just so much water here. I was starting to change soil colors a little bit in this little section right here, but I was having trouble because I kept getting into the rut, and then it was hard to get out. So I guess not. I mean, it's not great, but it's not too bad for my first time ever on a tractor. Neither of them have been in the shed yet. Or the carport, I guess I should say. All right, get your toy. Come on. Let's go back and get Indy. Indy's turn. Get your toy. Get your toy, bud. Are you making a mess in my shed? Where are you going? Come here. Come. Good boy. I love doing these recall exercises when I have treats in my pocket. It just reinforces the come back to me for good things. You got your toy? Oh, you're a good boy. That was good. That wasn't too bad, but... All right, let's load. Come on, load. Come on. Good job, buddy. Good boy. So I have a big bucket of source that I brought over in the shed. So I'm assuming it's smelly. I guess we'll see. She's been up here a few times, but we've never done any work, and she's never been in the shed. You ready, Indy? Go find. Gotta let the dogs have their time. They've been being good sitting in the car all day while I worked on things. Change of behavior. Indy. Come on. Good when she's in the back corner there. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on, good girl. That was a good problem. Good girl. You want to play, huh? Go find it. Come on. Where is it? Where's your toy? Get your toy. Get your toy, babe. Toy. Don't forget your purpose. Indy, come here. Come on, Indy. It's over here, you bozo. It's over here. Come here. Indy. Come on, Indy. Come here. What you doing, babe? You having fun, little girl? You want me to throw it again? You want to throw it, huh? You like this game. This is your favorite game. Woo! Are you? I was a good girl. Come on. Let me doing video and pictures. Come on, baby girl. Good girl. Well, I made a mess, but I have to learn how to use it and have to learn what I'm doing, so it's a start.